95% of all abortions in Scotland are chemical abortions. And that's where we are moving to in America. So today, we launched this campaign, hashtag ban chemical abortions, hashtag pro-life, pro-green. And why are we here in front of the Department of Health and Human Services? Because this is the government agency that oversees chemical and medical abortions.
During the COVID pandemic, the FDA loosened their restrictions on chemical abortion. And just recently, they made those changes permanent. Well, we're here to say those changes are not permanent, and we're gonna bring down medical abortion.
I have a degree from biological science. I actually have 2 degrees in biology. I spent 20 years in the medical field as an EMT and a neonatal respiratory therapist. So I know a little bit, or thing or two about giving medications. And I can tell you that the 2 things we look for to give a medication before we approve it for the community are these 2 things: efficacy and safety. Is the medication safe? And does it work? I can tell you this pill is 4 times more deadly than a surgical abortion, but you will never hear that from any of your legislators. You will never hear that from your politicians, and you will never hear that from the medical community.
The typical symptoms a woman might experience when terminating a pregnancy through chemical abortion are heavy bleeding, similar to that of a natural miscarriage, severe pain lasting a few hours, cramping, nausea, weakness, fever, chills, vomiting, diarrhea, headache, and dizziness. I've had a miscarriage. It's a terrible nightmare. And I had personally very attentive and good health care during and after. These women will not.
We talk about in California toilet to tap. We recycle our water and re-inject it into our water tables, but now we have direct domestic, we call it toilet to tap. I call it womb to your water. All right, sewer to sink. These babies are in your water. This is your sign, America. The next time you see a purple pipe proudly irrigating with reclaimed water, know that there are babies in there. When you're playing golf out on your golf course and it's proudly irrigated with reclaimed water, know that that's being watered with the fetal remains of our brothers and sisters.
You know, I remember when being a leftist used to be punk rock and anti-authoritarian. Not anymore. Now, being a leftist and a progressive means that you've embraced Big Pharma's exploitation of the minority communities of this land. And now you are so anti-environment that you want to take the products of our future generations, our life's blood, and shove them down, flush them down like the crap that you put out of the back end of your bottom and into the sewers and into the streets of the very streets our children play on. It is my wholehearted belief that the pro-life movement is the most inclusive and scientifically consistent movement of our day, because it posits that every human being is of equal value no matter how small or where it's located. And with time we start treating like that. The good news is this: we can get involved and we can reverse this horrible practice even after you take this medication. If you are at risk and you regret your abortion and you need help, go to abortionpillreversal.com and let's fight for equality and justice for every woman and every child. Thank you.